Now I want you to watch this clip of what this woman is actually saying, and this is what actually sparked a lot of the drizzle, videos or Soft Guy era. But just pay attention real close what she's saying, and let's just get into what's realistic and what's not.
It sucks that as Black women, me especially being educated, and I make, a certain amount, the higher you go, the less likely we see y'all, up at the top. So it's like, you mean to tell me there was another Black man that was at the top?
I think that's the problem too.
Yeah,
a lot of women are
problem.
looking for men at the top instead of looking for just a good.
No, because we're not Kiki Palmering ourselves these days. At the end of the day, if I am a woman that's doing well and I have built a certain life for myself, I'm not gonna lie. If you're going to come into it, I need to know that you're either going to add to it or be able to help me upkeep it. Same vice versa.
Yeah,
I feel like there needs to be an asset.
By adding, like he has to have the same amount as you, or making the same amount, or more. Or if he's making less, would you not want?
I probably would not, because honestly, I've probably been there. I don't think that's foul.
I think that is foul.
I don't think so because I've been there.
Down statistically for a fact, you're knocking down like if you talk about Black men, because I know you like the Black men. First of all, Black men, you're knocking down probably more than half of Black men.
Why?
Not a lot of Black men are making over $80,000.
But my thing is, once again, but why are you guys putting that on us?
Now, when people say a woman like her sounds like a man, that's what you're talking about. That's not how women usually talk, right? But let's go there. She's talking about, money and well, I guess the guy has to make at least $80,000 a year. If you knew anything about statistics, you can look at the Department of Labor statistics all day long. The average man, the average American, period, we talking about of all races, do not make $80,000 a year on average. If the average man made $80,000 a year on average, then society would be completely different. But that's just not normal. So on average, we talking about Black men, last time I looked at it, were about $42,000 a year on average. You understand what I'm saying? So if you have a Black man that's making $80,000 and above, then that's going to be a top earner. If he definitely makes over six figures, that's going to be even more of a top earner, in our community. When you get to those top earner status, then you're going to have women definitely of all communities shooting at that guy. And because women like her probably don't want to compete for that guy, then the women of other communities sometimes may have a better shot because they're willing to try to do what they can to get this man's, attention, or to be with him, do whatever they got to do, right? It just bottom line. It is what it is. It's going to be very competitive for that kind of guy. But she's sitting up here saying that the man got to make a certain amount of money, either maybe equal to or more than her. And then when guys turn around and say that with the soft guy era, then they're going to say, oh, these guys are sassy. Well, how are they sassy? That's what some of the women have been saying. Every time a woman makes some money, she says the guy got to make what she makes or above. Because in her mind, she don't want to take care of you. She don't want to help provide anything. She want to make sure that you make what she makes so she can still keep hers, because that's how some of them think. She want to keep hers and then go ahead on and you spend all the money that you make on paying the bills, etc. You understand what I'm saying? Because a certain lifestyle that she want to live. So you can't get mad at the guys who's saying, well, you know what? I make $100,000. You need to make it too, or I don't want to talk to you. They're throwing it right back in your face. Now, realistically, let's just be real. I noticed also she didn't have a wedding ring on her hand. All the talking she's doing, she still haven't found somebody. And it's going to elude her because number one, her attitude's bad. And what I mean by her attitude is bad is that, men lead with their wallet a lot of times because men are judged by their ability to provide provision. Women aren't judged in that way. So when you automatically leading with a wallet, you are putting yourself in a masculine position already because that's what men do, right? She's not married. Clearly, she's not. But yet she's talking about money all the time. And not to say that a man can't get to a certain amount of money. Nobody, especially we talking about the Black community, I haven't met too many people that's born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Maybe if they're a child of a, athlete, doctor, lawyer, scientist, business owner, etc., maybe they have a little bit more of an access to certain things. But the average black person, no, not here in America. It ain't happening. We may be, lucky a lot of times if we have two parents making the $42,000 a year. Then yeah, that can be maybe like the 80, and then they keep working at their careers and growing, and maybe they can get over the six figures between the both of them and all of that. I'm talking about that's the average way that a lot of people in our community would do things. But as for a black man just coming in the gate, what is so special about you, ma'am, that he is going to want to fool with you? That's always the thing. When guys have money, they have options. When they have options, then they don't have to put up with any old thing. That's just really what it is. So really, do you really want to deal with a guy that makes that kind of money when he got all kind of options? You do better getting a $42,000 a year guy and working with him to get up to that point than versus the guy that got all these options that may not even take you seriously. It's just really what it is. But yeah, that woman will stay by herself. I'm going to take her seriously. It's just bottom line, because she's leading with her wallet, which makes her more masculine than feminine.